Greetings, Nimrods. So, up on the family property in Maine, uh, we have lots of these spruce trees that have burls in them, and they're not doing so good. The spruce trees just die. And I gave one of the burls to a friend of mine to see if it was worth turning, because there's so many of them up there. I figured if they're worth it, I'd give you a pile of them. And I was a little surprised. The bowl he turned, it's very light, but it actually looks quite nice. And it's, this is a I think he turned this last November, and it's still all intact. It hasn't split or anything, and it's holding together well. It's very, it's a pretty little bowl. So I figured, well, I'll probably get you some more burls. And so when I was hunting up there last fall, I certainly wasn't seeing any deer, so I was making mental note of where all the burls were. So now it's mid-April, and the leaves are not yet starting to come out, so we can still see pretty far. That's a nice cherry burl there. We ended up cutting that one because the tree was pretty sickly. That's a maple. We let that one be because the tree was alive. Same with this maple. So I was only cutting things that were questionable whether the tree was going to live or already dead. Here we are starting up Ted. Ted, the top-handled chainsaw. We say T stands for testosterone because this is a very manly saw. Can't believe I almost traded it for a shotgun above the Alamo, but he backed out of that one. Good thing too, because I don't know how I would have got this burl off this tree. I would speed this up here. I wish I should have brought a sledgehammer or an axe to knock this little notch out, but just chew away at it here. And we cut the burl off. And this is a big old maple. Has some sucker growth on the top, but it's pretty much dead. Figured we'd take this burl before the tree died completely and the burl started to rot. A lot of those spruce burls are off of dead trees, and some are good, some are not so good. We're a dime a dozen really up there, but these maples and ash and a few birch trees have them up there, so there's quite a few of them actually. I've marked all the spots, emailed myself little messages with a picture and description of the location so I could find it again. Once the leaves are on the trees, you're not going to find these things. Scanning through the woods looking for deer, I found I kept finding burls, and so again I went back in the spring and did the same thing with a saw in my hand instead of a gun. So there we go. There's that burl, and the one below it's one of the spruce ones, a couple ones at one stick. That's a cherry there, nice big cherry. That tree was pretty much dead. And so there's the tailgate with the burls I'm bringing back. That big one on the right there, that's another spruce one. There's also a spruce root burl in the middle there. Sort of interesting to see what comes of that. So also cut down some nice straight sticks. It's hard to find straight sticks, believe it or not. And those are for bow staffs for martial arts. Perhaps I will do a video on making a bow staff in the near future. I've made a few, and it's pretty simple, but there are some things about it that I'm learning. So we'll do another video in the future about making a bow staff. Remember, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. That really helps. Subscribe if you like manly things like burls, and make sure you share this with your social media friends. Happy hunting, Nimrods.